Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here's Simmons. No. Luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Outside for Harden. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Simmons. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Powell with a steal. Pass to Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up.
So good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Now here's Caruso. Still no points. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Harden. Dort with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And he lays it in on the break.
And Dort there on full display, both ends. Once he swipes it away, the offense comes easily.
Leonard outside. Dort with a steal. But if it goes, oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Harden picks him up. And here's Caruso outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Caruso outside. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Leonard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Leonard, right side. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Clippers trail. Pass to Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard for three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
He buries it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Back to Powell. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the first half. Poke loose. Harden with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harden. Takes a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, there's the alley. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Dort for 3. The rebound by Simmons.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Powell outside. Takes the three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Free throw good, Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top three, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The drive by Shai. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Oh, stolen by Harden. Leonard for three. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
And here's Caruso. Shoots over Powell. Caruso misses. The Clippers lead by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Simmons. Three-pointer, Harden. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. To the inside. Holmgren. Knocked away. Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Harden's shot is good. 15 points in the game.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai all the way to the cup.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Leonard for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now Powell. Dort defending. Back to Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Second team foul.
And here are the Thunder now. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc.
There's just no quit as Dort works really hard to get out and distract shooters. That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
The Clippers lead by 11. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From deep, here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They get it back. Leonard with the ball. Caruso covers. And stolen by Williams. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Here's Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Caruso. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. 1:56 left in the fourth. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Outside Harden. Clock is at 3. Leonard for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Williams. It's good.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Harden with it. Hardenstein covering. Pass to Simmons. Back to Harden. To stop the drought. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
And That trip coming up empty, missing both. For three, Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. On offense, here are the Thunder. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Great positioning on the putback. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. This one for three. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great... Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the...